Hi guys, my name is Anish and I'm here to talk to you about why I think the world should not go back to normal post the pandemic. Now, the coronavirus has shaken society, not the planet. Mother Earth is actually enjoying her first vacation in about 5,000 years, give or take. The virus has attacked our lifestyles and completely disrupted our ways of living left, right, and center. For the first time in the longest time, our lives have gone from being run by the economy to just fending for our basic survival. This is also the first time that we as a race have had to forcefully do something that we were always able to escape from under normal circumstances, and that is living with ourselves. The amount of anxiety, depression, domestic abuse cases have all increased over the last couple of weeks, and that is a clear indication of just how miserable we are when we are confronted with dealing with ourselves and the people around us. As Sadhguru says, if you're alone and you're miserable, then surely you are in bad company. You know how wearing a mask gives you a reflection of your own bad breath? That's basically the coronavirus giving us a reflection of our mental states. And damn, we don't like what we smell like. That's a smelly play of words. Call that pungent. So why are we struggling with this? For a race that has evolved over thousands of years, made the most incredible, impeccable advancements in technology and healthcare. We've been to the damn moon. Why are we struggling to just sit in one place without going crazy? Why do we have to keep doing things at the severe cost of the planet just to distract us from ourselves? When did we start becoming human doings instead of human beings? What as a society are we doing wrong? Well, a lot of things. But in my opinion, it all goes down to our education. In an ideal society of this generation, a person needs to go through at least 20 years of education in their lives. But have you guys ever wondered why it is that from childhood, we are stressed daily because of school, only to graduate and still not be able to deal with the stresses of life anyways? Like every day for 20 years, my ushering into the existence, I woke up not wanting to wake up. Have you ever seen a kid begging to go back to school? A kid wishing that their holidays were shorter just so that they could get back to learning? Yeah, me neither. In fact, I stopped being a Hindu just because I don't want to be part of the whole reincarnation gang, just so that I have to come back to planet Earth and redo my IGCSE board exams. Hell no! But it's not just about people who struggled with school, even those who didn't. Remember those kids in class, the really intellectual ones, the ones who would do calculus for fun, the ones who would spell calculus for fun, backwards, in Latin? Yeah, those guys can't figure out how to sit straight either. Basically, everyone on every spectrum of varying academic capabilities are struggling with handling their thoughts and their emotions. And this is because our education systems are based on fueling the economy and the economy alone. Education still conforms to the ideology that more money equals to better lives. If flourishing economies result in flourishing human beings, then let's take the US as an example. It is the premier model nation that other countries are trying to emulate. Yet over half their population is on prescribed medication. Depression and anxiety are running rampant. Life is more than a pursuit of the material, and we know this because not even millionaires are exempted from mental health problems. Now, don't come to me with that, I'd rather cry in a Ferrari than on a bicycle. Bitch, why are you crying in the first place? So clearly, whatever direction that we're nurturing people from the earliest of stages is not working. We are obliterating the planet. Icebergs are melting, forest fires in Australia, deforestation in the Amazon. TikTok is a thing. Just kidding, I love TikTok. But despite this plundering, we still don't have happy, flourishing, blooming, content human beings. So what is the point of all of this? This right here is a pivotal time for us to maybe reimagine some of these things. This could be a pivotal time for us to change things around. Remember that money, banks, schools, universities, religions are all manifestations of the mind. They are not existential. We came up with them so that they bring order and sophistication to our lives, but they seem counterintuitive at this point. So maybe it's time to reimagine better ways that we and all other species inhabiting Mother Earth can live in harmony. Now, there are schools out there that are trying to do things a little bit differently. One of them that I know about is called Isha Samskriti. It's at the Isha Foundation in Coimbatore. This school focuses on music, arts, yoga, meditation, and academics, all with equal importance. None is above the other. Children don't have exams, They don't even have to learn with their own age groups. Each child is considered unique and assessed according to their own abilities and interests. Now this is education reimagined. Things like yoga and meditation should definitely be inculcated in curriculums, as those are what we call inner sciences. The art of living, as Sri Sri Ravi Shankar calls his fellowship. Even things such as doing organic farming or cooking organic meals or cleanliness for that matter could all be part of a child's curriculum. Remember how the Japanese famously cleaned up after themselves during the World Cup games? Well, that is an extension of basic behaviors that they are taught in school, where they have to clean their classrooms and hallways. Human beings are most impressionable in their youth. So maybe it's time to think of better ways that we can enhance the quality of someone's childhood for the betterment of their body, their mind, their soul, and the planet. I hope this video inspires you to think outside these cages that we have created as a society. If you have any thoughts or ideas, I'd love to hear or read about them. I humbly request that you share this video only and only if you think it is relevant. It's fucking relevant. Things should definitely not go back to normal because clearly normal wasn't working. Sending you guys lots of love. Be safe.